like we always do it this time. Yeah. Doom, 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 doom. People don't know that's that Snoop. Doom, 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 doom. Snoop Doggy Dogg. I can't sing, y'all. Oh, Snoop Doggy Dogg. That Casper. Yeah, 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 yeah. Rest in peace to Nate, dog. Da da dun 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 dun. That Casper. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's fresh, y'all. We back, man. Shout out to the West Coast, man. West Coast always had the best music. I mean, shout out to everybody in New York and down south, man. I feel like the ATL had the most radio hits, man. But when it came to timeless music that was funky, that no matter if you had a barbecue, if you at the club, if you riding on a freeway, definitely the West Coast, man. Shout out to the West Coast. So, uh, y'all already know what to do, man. Subscribe to the channel, man, and y'all already know the link is below to connect with me directly. I know I've been talking to y'all about the Patreon, but we definitely got to get the Patreon going. It's just time, man. Like time. You know what I'm saying? I need a whole 8-hour block just to sit still, set up the Patreon. You know what I'm saying? So before I get this video started, the show today, if there are any other proof of work coins, I know Caspians, I know y'all diehard Caspa, so am I. But for the people that missed Casper, they were not early in Casper. They came at the tail end of Casper, 2024. Casper launched 2022, right? 2022. Uh, for the people that missed Casper, I'm gonna make sure I cover that too. What other proof of work projects should people be looking at? Drop the comments, right? I already talked to y'all about Cedra, Caspa. The reason why I talked about this and I brought this up in the first place is the Patreon is going to be talking about proof of work projects that the majority of people don't know about, right? So make sure y'all drop in the comments about other proof of work projects. There are proof of work projects that are going to be specific for the Patreon. All right. So that's a jewel for some of y'all. So make sure y'all get involved with the Patreon. Hit me up, phone number. This link will be pinned as the first comment. Look in the comment section. This link to connect with me will be below. So let's get it popping real quick with this video right here, y'all. All right. And get it lined up for y'all.
As I said before, keep your eye on one thing and one thing only, how much government is spending, because that's the true tax. Every budget is balanced. There is no such thing as an unbalanced federal budget. You're paying for it. If you're not paying for it through it in the form of explicit tax, you're paying for it indirectly in the form of inflation or in the form of borrowing. The thing you should keep your eye on is what government spends. And the real problem is to hold down government spending as a fraction of our income. And if you do that, you can stop. As I said before, keep your eye on one thing and one thing only, how much government is spending, because that's the true tax. Every budget is balanced. There is no such thing as an unbalanced federal budget. You're paying for it.
You heard what he said. You're paying for it. So lining up this video today is talking about all of the issues and the challenges we got going on with inflation, with government spending, and the reason why we need to be ahead, right? A lot of people miss Bitcoin. We're still early in Casper, but I feel like I wish a lot of people, even myself, could have got millions of Casper coins. You know what I'm saying? So that way that would have put us ahead of inflation, right? That would have put us we could have fought the curve, right? So that's why I'm going to be speaking about proof of work a lot more, is because government spending is putting this country, the citizens of this country, in the positions that we are in. Do not let them lie to y'all. This video has got to be from what, the 70s, 80s, right? Maybe early 90s. Y'all heard what he said, right? I don't think a lot of people are paying attention to that. Michael Saylor is another person that always talks about that. So let's go into his video real quick. And basically, I'm lining up this video to tell y'all, summing it up, is the issues we have going on is because of our government government spending, them printing money. And what are our solutions? Our solutions, you guys, are to focus on proof of work, block DAG, cryptocurrency, fast transactions, right? Summing all of those things up, because that technology, proof of work, block DAG, it's going to be decentralized. Proof of work, block DAG, um, proof of work, block DAG, layer ones, fast transactions. These are the solutions for our issues, right? We want decentralization. We need this decentralization. Don't let people lie to y'all. Don't let people sit here and tell you, well, it's nothing we like that. That's a failure mentality. That is a loser mindset that, oh, it ain't nothing we can do about it. I have homies I grew up with my whole life tell me, well, what we gonna do about it? And I just looked at them like, bro, you a loser, bro. You a real loser. Because if you have that mind, well, ain't nothing we can do, you didn't just gave up. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't have a loser mindset. What we can do about it? What we can do about it is keep voicing our God-given power, which is our voice, which is our togetherness. You know what I'm saying? Like, the only thing don't need to be decentralized is the people. We need to be together. We need to be unified. But this technology need to be decentralized. It needs to be stripped away from the power structure and given back into the hands of the people. Period. Make sure y'all smashing the like button for what I just said, because I know y'all feeling that. All right. All right, let's get into it, man.
Bitcoin is digital capital, right? The world's going to be remade. There's a digital transformation in finance taking place. Everybody on Wall Street understands it. Everybody on Capitol Hill understands it. Everybody on Main Street understands it. It's like electricity or fire or the internet. Bitcoin is the only truly global capital market in the world. And so if you think about the volatility of it, the volatility is the price that you pay in order to create billions of dollars of credit and liquidity at your fingertips. We're buying all the time. We're buying every quarter. We're buying the lows, the mids, the highs. You know, I'll be buying the top forever because I'm expecting Bitcoin will continue to appreciate as digital capital. I think physical capital, real estate capital, financial capital, people are going to sell those things and they're going to move their money into digital capital, and it's going to be a trend for a long, long time to come.
So everything is moving into digital capital. The only question we should be asking ourselves is, what position do we want to be in? We need to position ourselves for this transformation of wealth, because it is happening. Reason why I'm showing y'all these things in incremental order is because a lot of people have become so accustomed to the old system, they don't know how to make the transition into the new system. And the new system is being built before our very eyes. It is not one day wakes up and we turn off the old system and then we turn on the new system, right? That's not how this thing is going to happen. How it is happening is incrementally, right? We're being ushered into the new system. A lot of people have become consumer slaves. They're slaves to only consumerism and entertainment. So they don't know how to be produced or think with the mindset of the global elite or the financial sector, the people with all of the money. They don't know how to think with that mindset, because people have been indoctrinated. People have been programmed to only think as consumers, mindless zombies who only go spend money. I said, what is the purpose of money? And people get quiet and they look at me like, and like, people only think we're supposed to go spend money. They don't think that money is a tool that is meant to be used to build our lives. And that's sad. That's indoctrination. That is programming. The whole system has told us how we're supposed to be functioning. And most people, how I don't even know what percentage, I want to say 99.99%. They function just like the system is indoctrinated to go to this school, learn this, make sure your memory is good. If you can memorize, you can get to the somewhere on a higher end of this ladder, and we got you now. All right. Warren Buffett, if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. Right? One of my famous quotes. Money don't make you rich, skills make you rich. Right? Making money is a skill. Maintaining money is discipline. Multiplying money is an art. To get rich, you have to be making money while you're asleep. And I know all too well what it means to keep hitting the clock and keep hitting the clock and keep hitting the clock. And I'm like, you know what? This has to end. This is not living. This is not life. the wealthy people we call trust funds and trust fund babies and things of that nature, they get paid checks, man. They get paid checks monthly or however, I think it's monthly or quarterly. They get paid these checks and they get to keep living their life because it's coming out of a trust fund. And most people don't even know what a trust fund is. They've heard of it. They don't even know how it operates. It's commodities, assets, or whole life insurance, right? They can be set up in various ways, but a trust fund can be set up to where whoever is attached or whoever's supposed to be paid out from that trust fund, they're going to receive checks. However, often the trust is set up, right? And that's living life, man. Living life is about just having that level of freedom, right? And that's what we aspire for. Why should we be listening to Michael Saylor, the dude I just put this video up from? Because Michael Saylor, y'all, is one of the greatest spokespeople ushering in decentralization. Bitcoin being the first, not the best, right? Michael Saylor, net worth 4.1 billion, right? And this is a new article, so if they got their numbers right, 4.1 billion. I'm going to close this down and we're going to go into decentralized global transactions, how Kaspa is transforming the global market. What is the power of Kaspa? What is the value of Kaspa? What is it going to do on a global scale, right? With decentralization, with technology, we know that technology is important to have speed. If you got an iPhone, the old iPhones was slow. If you have internet connection, I'm on my internet, I'm moving through Wi-Fi right now. If it's slow, if my computer is slow, it's lagging. I got to get a new computer that's going to cost me $2,100. Got to upgrade. Camera that I'm about to get, a Sony A7 IV, $2,600, right? Speed. Anyway, that's what I'm talking about. Transfer of speed. This old system is slow. It's a dinosaur. It's slow. It says it's like 6% to 10% for every single transaction that moves around the globe. And because of trade finance, that 6%, y'all, if it's $1 billion, you do $1 billion times 6%, right? Do $100 million, 6%. That's 6 million to $10 million every single transaction. So what is that off of a billion? 60 million to $100 million per transaction. That's what Kaspa solves. Kaspa solves the speed, the decentralization, security, and the transaction speed or the transaction fee is minuscule. It's so low. It's so small, right? So that what would cost $1 billion to be moved around the planet, if that was like I said, 60 million to $100 million for that transaction, it's pennies, you guys, when it comes to that being transferred in Kaspa. Okay. So this is a transaction that was done in Kaspa. I put in another video weeks ago, and I'm just showing it again to show the real power of Kaspa and it being happened and it already being done. It's already been done. We just got to get it global now, right?
Scan QR code.
Okay, so this guy did a transaction for Kaspa, 339 plus the fee. I'm gonna show his phone,
Send.
right? Sending it. Gonna cover up his wallet. Kaspa accepted here. That's what we need, y'all.
Boom.
The dude received 444 Kaspa. So you got to remember there are fees, whatever those fees are. And he just paid $57.75 in euro, 444 Kaspa for some beers, right? Kaspa accepted here. You see the transaction went through. This new system, you guys, is happening. I'm going to keep rolling out this video to really break down and show y'all like the writing is on the wall and people need to wake up and position yourself and seize the opportunity. Don't be one of those people that's late. That's like, man, I done missed another opportunity. Poor, passing over opportunities repeatedly. That is the acronym for poor, passing over opportunities repeatedly. Poor mindset. Everything is a scam. I don't trust that crypto. That's a poor mindset. That's a poverty mindset. You have been indoctrinated into the system. Just be a mindless consumer. Just be a mindless zombie that only consumes entertainment. Do you know that there's an E versus E, entertainment versus education? I always try to make sure I am on the further spectrum of entertainment, of of education versus entertainment, y'all. I always knew, even when I was in the streets, I would just ride around early in the morning before I went and did what I did. I would just always count my money, and I would just, and I'm a human, y'all. I have a past. I'm not perfect, but I am on the right side of life now. I am serving the Most High. I am totally making sure I'm living as a civilian and legal in the confinements of the law, right? But I would always just ride around early in the morning, 7, 8, 9 o'clock. I would go get some breakfast. I would sit at the water, and I would, in those moments, now looking back, it was like, this was before Bitcoin. This is 2001, 2002, all the way up till, you know, say 2007, right? In that span of time. And I'm just taking you back on something. I always knew that I wanted control of my life, even back then. I was in the streets, not because I wanted to harm people, because I didn't want to be told how much money I'm gonna make and what I'm going to do. I'm showing up, y'all, and I'm showing y'all this is totally transparent. This is me being from my soul, right? I'm pouring out my life. My life story is real. My mother was on drugs. You know what I'm saying? Come from having a mother on drugs, no father in the house. My mother was on crack cocaine, 1984, all the way to 2012. My mother is clean now. I have a real life. I'm gonna get deeper and deeper into my life and what happened to me in the streets one day. You have to don't be one of those poor people that's passing over opportunities repeatedly, because wealth and poverty starts in your mindset, y'all. You got to know that you want to be free. You got to know that you deserve it. See, a lot of people don't know that they deserve it, y'all. A lot of people showing up every single day to only get what they feel like they deserve, which is the crumbs on the floor. If the wealthy people eating on the table, the crumbs that's falling on the floor, that's what the poor people eating. That's just, but it's not on them. We can't blame them. We got to think like, okay, how did they get at the table? What was the strategy they took? What was the measures? You know what I'm saying? People say life is a game of chess and life is chess. And some people, I used to believe it, but it's like, no, life is different, man. But it's a strategy. It is a strategy. Um, Position yourself, y'all. Summing up what I'm saying, position yourself. Don't be one of those people that keep passing over opportunities, man. Position yourself. Remember, what's the position? What is going to be the thing that transforms the world? The proof of work, these miners all over the place is decentralization, y'all. That is the backbone of decentralization. These miners all over the place. When people tell you, well, what if the grid goes down, y'all? Listen, what if the grid goes down? Let me put myself back on the screen. What happens when the grid goes down and they set up at the hospitals? They got to go back to the old works paperwork. They got to go back to old paperwork. Oh, they people working at the hospital, like, man, I ain't never did this before. They stressing. I was just at the hospital. Oh, man, I don't even know. They got to use the old system. You got to go back to the old system. So, like, position yourself and be set up so, God forbid anything happens, they try to do a blackout for decentralization. I'll do a whole video covering that in the future, but make sure you got everything lined up. You got your assets, you get your cash, you got bottles of water, you got dry food. Be ready if it's gonna happen. Don't be one of them people like, I'm fearful. Nah, I ain't doing that. That's like saying, well, what if martial law happens, it's civil rights or something, a civil war breaks out. Nah, I don't want to have no firearm. That's like saying that. You want to have a firearm if civil war breaks out, but you don't want to have crypto to safeguard yourself for the collapse of the economic collapse that's inevitable. It has to happen. It's happened in every single civilization. People out of the United States smarter than that. Man, come on, man. Come on, man. We trust in the same people that gave us the lies, bro. Come on, wake up, man. You got to choose which side you're going to stand on. You're going to stand on the side of the lies, or you're going to stand on the side of the truth. We entrusting and believing in the people who told us the lies in the first place. His story. History. Come on, man. Come on, man. I thought y'all was smarter than that, man. Wake up. We gotta wake up, y'all. I gotta be the one to do it. Wake up. Kaspa scales where others fail. bringing the future of fast, secure, and scalable transactions to everyone. No limits, no limits, just freedom for your business and life. Y'all see the writing on the wall. Next evolution in business transactions, faster, more secure, and built to scale beyond limits, right? Beyond limits. The writing is on the wall as to what Kaspa is going to do. Jonathan Sampolinsky, this is the founder, right? Jonathan Sampolinsky. I want to show y'all this real quick. Hopefully it didn't time out. So Kaspa founder, there's a video right somewhere. There's a video by the founder, head guy at ETH. It's a video I just had, and I want to talk about Jonathan Sampolinsky because he's the guy that's behind Kaspa, but he was also behind Bitcoin and Ethereum, right? So let's go to the top real quick. Where's that video at real quick? I had it up, man. It would have timed out on me. ETH, what's the dude's name from Ethereum? Vitalik. Vitalik. I know I'm gonna slaughter his name. VA. Come on. Vitalik Buterin, right? I don't mess his name up. I don't know how to spell the dude's last name. Right. Okay, so there's a small video that he had up. Nope, this is it right here. Nope. Well, anyways, it said ghost. Maybe this is it right here. This is it. Let me see if this
algorithms. One of them is this.
Yep, this is it.
LMD ghost.
Okay, so this guy right here is the head guy at ETH, right? Jonathan Sampolinsky is the founder, head chief, the developer at Kaspa. Okay, so he's talking about how that dude was the reason why ETH was even functional.
So consensus runs on these two big algorithms. One of them is this LMD ghost fork choice rule, which is an adaptation of this ghost algorithm that was invented by Jonathan Sampolinsky in 2013.
Right, Jonathan Sampolinsky, 2013.
To a proof of stake context. And the main goal of LMD Ghost is to be able to handle network latency, be able to handle fast messages. And
okay, so I want you to think about what he said. Proof of work versus proof of stake. Ethereum is proof of stake. If Jonathan was the guy that made it faster for messages to be transferred because of the ghost on Ethereum, this guy right here, I want y'all to do your research on the founder, right? Jonathan Sampolinsky. This is the guy that made ETH what it is. Don't you think if it was proof of stake and he went to proof of work, who should we be listening to? Like it clicked when I listened. I said, wait a minute, Ethereum proof of stake. That means that you can just keep printing to infinity as many coins as they want. But that's putting you in the same position as the United States dollar, right? Jonathan said, nah, if he knew he took his coin to proof of stake, don't you think that they're understanding global decentralization and how everything is going to be taken away from the power structure? It's going to be decentralized. It's going to be broken up and spread all over the world. The power comes back to the people, summing up my point to this video. Okay. Kaspa right now is at 16 cents. Everything that I've been speaking about leading up to the summary of the video is position yourself for the global decentralized transaction super freeway, and Kaspa is going to be one of them. Kaspa is definitely going to be one of them. I definitely had a crazy, crazy run. My bag has been going crazy with Cedra, right? Cedra is proof of work, just like Kaspa, just like Bitcoin. For the people that stayed all the way to the end of this video, and you want to know, let me put myself in my video lagging a little bit. I want y'all to see my face. For the people out there that want to know, well, you speak about Bitcoin, then you speak about Kaspa, you speak about Cedra. All of these are proof of work, y'all. All of these are going to be ran on Bitcoin and cryptocurrency miners. as well as GPU, to where you can mine the coin. And then after they mining these coins with these machines, they sell them to the exchanges. And we can go to the exchanges and we can buy them. And the whole key is position yourself and be early. If you miss Kaspa, I'm not saying don't buy Kaspa. I'm not comparing Cedric to Kaspa. I'm buying and owning both. I want to buy and own as many proof of work coins as possible. And my YouTube is going ballistic. People just blowing me down right now. I see this in real time, man. I don't look at that. 11 seconds, right? Starting minus Cedra, right? Boom. Look, want another minor for exactly what I'm speaking about 47 seconds ago. What's good, King? Thanks for the shout out. Made you sending you another shout out, my brother, while I'm doing a video. Shout out to Tyrone Coleman, 625, right? Sending you another shout out, man. Great brother. While you sending me, while you see me showing you these shout outs on here live, please repost my videos on your X, on your Twitter. Y'all, please take my videos and get it out there in the Reddit. I need my videos get sent to Reddit, man. I don't know how to use Reddit, right? If y'all got Reddit, if y'all all in Reddit, send the videos to Reddit too, man. Like, let's explode this channel out, because like I feel like the people's champ. I'm running with the people though. I want more leaders around me. I'm not nobody's leader, y'all. I'm following I'm following the greatest leader in the architect of the universe, the great most high God. That's our leader. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm saying that with all due humility, but please repost these videos on your X and your Twitter. If y'all got Reddit, send them to Reddit. If y'all know, please help me out, man. Just help me expand this channel more, because I've just been getting a lot of love, and I'm here and I'm showing up. Y'all see it. The more y'all is helping me expand this videos and this channel, and it's exploding and it's going crazy, that's the more I'm putting in more and more work. I want to keep everybody's head in the game, y'all. Keep your head in the game. Position yourself. Do not miss this wealth transfer, y'all. Do not miss this wealth transfer. This is generational wealth. I know y'all got kids. Look like that brother right there got his kids on his yeah, on his YouTube channel. Great brother. Shout out, shout out, shout out. Major shout out to everybody, man. Everybody that's been engaging. Let me go down and let me look at some more. That person right there, shout out to them. For the Cedra, you asked me about where to get the Cedra coins. Okay, everything that you need to understand is right here on this website. Go on CoinMarketCap. On your phone, it's gonna look a little different. On the computer, it's like split to where you can use two scrolls. Scroll on this side, scroll on this side. Click on website for the Cedra people out there, man, that want to get Cedra or Caspians to where to hold it. I'm gonna give y'all a quick breakdown. Okay. Everything is on CoinMarketCap. All you gotta do is scroll down. They go to website, they go to Twitter. You know what I'm saying? All of that. Come on, man. Let's go. I don't like when my stuff get to acting goofy, man. Just like Jerry Banfield. Goofy. Time to get a new computer, man. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. We need everything fast. Decentralization, speed, technology. Scroll it down, right, to where you see Web Wallet. Boom. Click that Web Wallet. Okay. Once you click Web Wallet, see if I click on it, what is it going to do? Then you want to come set it up, man. Y'all know how to do it. Get your private keys, things of that nature right there. Create a new wallet or you can recover. Boom. All right. And that's it, right? So that's the first step. Where can you get this coin? You go to Trade Ogre. So put myself on the screen. Keep it simple for y'all. Buy Solana, right? Or I don't know if Caspa's on Trade Ogre, but buy Solana. Send it to the exchange, right? See if they got safe trade. They don't have safe trade. So I started using Trade Ogre and Safe Trade. Those are the new two exchanges that I'm, and it was simple, y'all. It's not like rocket science, man. Send a Solana to the Trade Ogre. Once it's in there, you're gonna convert it to, I believe, USDT or USDC. All right. You gotta do is go to markets right here. Come on, man. These tabs. Go to markets, Trade Ogre, right? Cedra USDT. So you're going to send Solana to this exchange. You're going to convert it to USDT. Then you're going to convert it to SDR to Cedra. After you do that, do not leave your cryptocurrency on Trade Ogre. Never leave your crypto on the exchange. Send your crypto from Trade Ogre to your own Cedra wallet, which is right here on the Cedra website. Come straight here. That way you know you're getting the right website. Right under the Cedra coin on CoinMarketCap, click on website. It's going to bring you here. Right there, Then you're going to click on web wallet, which is right down here. Then it's going to bring up the web wallet, set it up, write down your private keys. Take your private keys that you wrote down on a piece of paper, put them with your birth certificate, social security card, and tell everybody. Everybody like, well, I don't want to lose this. If you lose your birth certificate, social security card, I don't know what else to tell you. Nobody should want to lose that information. Take those 12 words, put them in a safe, put them in a security box at the bank or with your birth certificate, social security card. Boom. That's what I tell everybody to do. Summing up the video, the writing is on the wall. Apple, NFC upgrade paves way for USDC. Tap to pay on iPhone. USDC, right? And there was another one that I had real quick that I was like, boom. I think it's this one right here. Right? Crypto payments. Come on, man. Don't get to acting goofy, man. Crypto payments on iPhone, right? Apple opens NFC payment chips to third-party developers, right? Y'all see the Bitcoin right there. Bitcoin being the first, not the best. Third-party sites, right? Time, third party for the first time, making Bitcoin and crypto tap to pay possible, man. Listen, the writing is on the wall. Do not be one of those goofies that says shoulda, coulda, woulda, and I wish that I wish that I didn't miss Bitcoin, man. Don't be one of those people. I mean, the transfer of wealth is what I'm saying, not Bitcoin, but Kaspa and other proof of work blockchains. Leave below what other POWs, proof of work, cryptocurrencies are y'all looking at? For the people that miss Kaspa, make sure y'all looking, etc. Nothing about what I'm saying is financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. I'm just somebody here showing y'all my results. If you got 1 million, 10 million Kaspa, etc. See how that works? If you got 10 million Cedra, it's valued at 6,500. I got this at 0.001. You want them at the floor price when you buy these. We're still at a floor in Cedra. You see, this is the floor. This is where I got it at 0.0001 and some change. And my money is up, y'all. I'm up over about 4x right now. You know what I'm saying? So do the math. You could have got in, you would have got that at just about $650. And it's gonna go up and down. You know what I'm saying? That $650, that's, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, whatever. I don't know, man. I don't know what to tell y'all. It's fresh. This is the Moon Runners, man. Like I said, make sure y'all connect with me. Make sure y'all get the Tangent wallet. Click this link. Don't ever get a Tangent wallet from Apple or from Apple. Thinking about Apple. Don't ever get a Tangent wallet from third-party sites such as Amazon or eBay. Only get the Tangent wallet from the official Tangent wallet. There goes the link for the Tangent wallet. Inside the link with my phone number, information to connect with me. Follow me on the Twitter. Repost the videos on your Twitter, on your X. Also, please help me out by posting these videos on Reddit. Get them out there. All right. Whatever the biggest Reddit is, man, I'm trying to get exposed to the whole world. That's what we focused on, man. Let's take over the globe. Let's connect with people all over the world. Let's keep helping each other in this decentralization, in this transfer of wealth, bring each other the real wealth, which is love and information. That's the first level of wealth. Is the right information, plugged in the right communities, the right network. Hit me up, man, and get involved. Get locked into the Patreon and things of that nature. It's fresh. Like, comment, subscribe. Talk to y'all soon, man. Peace and love.